Hi guys, Lupa ILD here, and today is episode 9 of my Bristol Rovers Career Mode. Only 2 games in this episode. It's only going to be about 12 minutes long. That is because I did 4 games all together, recorded it all in one little area, section, however you want to say it. And the 3rd and 4th game that would have been in this episode are huge. So I'm going to play them in the next episode by themselves and leave 2 in this episode. We do play Walsall at home. The only changes we make to the team is Waters comes out and James comes back in. Luke James, I already get his name confused, so hopefully I can start getting used to him. Right back we play Clark Salter, give Ledbetter a little bit of a rest. Not sure about bringing in my younger left back for Brown, but at the moment everything's going well. I'm happy with how it's all playing. And yeah, we went straight into it. The first clip comes from the 25th minute. We put in an awful challenge. Luckily they carried on and we ended up nicking it with line 2, found Sinclair. Sinclair played a lovely first time ball to Harrison. He took one touch and proved why he is constantly in the starting lineup instead of James and Waters. I did mention in the last episode about those two possibly playing together, but Harrison does bring the pace, he brings the power, and he is clinical, got a hell of a strike on him, and that's why he's in the team. Then in the second half, 48th minute, Walsall are coming on the attack. Great ball into our box, and what a vital chance that is to get him level. That player, I think his name's Otzuma. I am a fan of his, and I'm probably going to try and sign him in January, but we're lacking funds. We will need to sell some players, and I'm already thinking about that. In the 56th minute, we did get the ball out wide after Lyons had a great shot. Bowden then got a great shot away, and it just didn't quite fall for him. A great save from the keeper. Walsall were knocking on the door. Great save from Mildenhall, and then a flying punch to keep it out. He is really unstoppable, and I do drop him for the next game just to rotate the squad. How I regret that. Gu Chao could possibly be on his way out of the club. There you see another nice save, but Gu Chao has been making the same mistake over and over. I'm not sure what I think about him. But anyway, in the 76th minute, James did find some space and he was running. He did end up crossing it into the box. Harrison was miles away, but flew and leaped like a frog straight into the ball. Bullet header, top right corner. I didn't expect him to make that, but he did. Proved me wrong once again and shows why he is constantly in the team. He's just played absolutely amazing in this game, and really is a no-brainer. When he's playing like this, you've got to play him week in, week out. We do take Brown off and bring Good on and put Hartley at left back as he's a left footer. We also bring Namane on at left mid, and we bring Manzo on for Lyons in centre mid. Didn't really change the players about apart from Hartley to go into left back, but it was 2-0 and the game was done and dusted by then. Walsall didn't look very good. There weren't many chances. The clips that I show you were pretty much the only good chances or goals. The games were quite boring in this episode. I'm not too sure why. We weren't really finding a rhythm, finding a flow, but we were just grinding out results as much as we could. The second game would be away to Port Vale. Huge match, really is a must win. And there you see in the table we're 2 points above Charlton. We need to keep building on that advantage and do our best as we can. There you see Clark Salter, thank you for playing me. That was the reason we played him in the last match. But there you see, away Port Vale, Tuesday 18th of October. Hopefully we can take all 3 points. But then I realised who my next game was. Charlton. So maybe I do have to rest a few of the players. They're quite lacking in fitness at the moment. So I went in centre midfield, Clark and Manzo. On the right I played Namane because he plays outstanding. Montano was going to go on the left, but then I thought we'll give Gosling a go and maybe use Montano as a super sub. I hadn't made my mind with him. Up front, Waters and Easter, they do play really well together. Left back, I did go Brown because I could bring him off for a bit. We went McChrystal and in centre back and Ledbetter and right back, and then played Clark along with McChrystal, and then put Gu Chao in goal as I thought we were rotating the rest of the team. The only player that didn't get changed was Lee Brown. That's because you do need that player just to support the team, and that was about it. Here you see there was no clips until the 55th minute when Port Vale hit the post. What a massive chance that is. And then we eventually cleared. Our defence was really poor in this game. This is what you get when you do make too many changes. You are expected to drop points. I risk dropping the points, and this is hoping that I do go to Charlton and take all 3 points. I can't remember if we were home, but there you see Jermaine Easter proving why aren't I in the squad. I'm coming to the end of my career. I'm still playing out of my skin. you should be playing me, and it does give me a question. What am I going to do? I haven't got a clue. Here we go, Jermaine Easter again, awful ball to Billy Waters, but he did make up for it when he made the space. He then slotted in Ollie Clark, who needs to be putting this away. How did it just go wide? That is vital, because Port Vale were so up and down in this game. They could have broken us down at any moment. They did come straight down our end with a throw in. They ended up winning a corner from that, and their goalkeeper had to run all the way back to the other side of the pitch, which was taking down the clock. 90th minute, our most vulnerable time. As long as we don't make any mistakes, I was pretty confident we were gonna see it out. They ended up taking the ball. Keeper just needed to see it out. Oh my god. That is why Yu Chao is probably going to be leaving us in January. He did that in the last episode as well. It might not have been shown, but it didn't lead to a goal, so I didn't really see it as a clip. So that's twice in his last 2 games. That's not consistent enough. Yu Chao isn't going to make the cut for when Mildenhall retires, especially if he's dropped us a point. That's both our goalkeepers to blame for 4 points this season. Imagine that. If we didn't get the glitch against Sheffield United, which was a point, and we didn't have the goalkeeper mistakes, we would be 5 points ahead of where we are now. We've dropped points. Surely Charlton must have won. No, they dropped points too, only took a draw. That's a massive let off. But if we did get those 5 points, we would be 7 points clear at this stage. That is huge. That is horrible to think that stupid little mistakes could possibly catch us now. Charlton are breathing down constantly. We need to take 3 points. A draw probably is alright, but yeah, I'm not sure what I think. We are going to bring in a goalkeeper in January, hopefully. I've got my eyes on Lumley. He's joined Rovers in real life from QPR, not really breaking into their first team, and I can't see him doing that. Hopefully we can pick him up on the cheap, but we have low, insufficient funds ourselves. We do need to get rid of Mac Taylor, hopefully for £1 million. That would be huge. He's rated about 850,000. I don't see a room for Byron Moore. We got Nomani, Bood in right mid. I do play him left mid, but we got Montano and Goslin out there, and Harris. So is there any room for him? If you think there is, make sure you put that in the comment box, but I really can't see it. There you see Charlton at home. We do end up saying that we're not scared of them, as maybe to try and get into their heads. Hopefully we can take all 3 points. A draw would be okay. A loss is unacceptable, so hopefully we don't mess it up. That will be in the next episode. But back to the transfers. Byron Moore could be on his way out. Mac Taylor is definitely on his way out. And I did say I also want to bring in a striker. He's rated about £1 million and his wage is extremely high. I think we're going to have to contact the board and ask for some more funds. I'm not sure if I've done that on this FIFA yet. Hopefully they're lenient. Hopefully they'll give us quite a fair bit. And I'll tell them that we'll get promotion. I will tell them we're going to get promotion. There you see Jake Goslin wants to speak about something. He's not sure if he wants to stay. So now, I could get rid of Goslin and keep Byron Moore, or do I get rid of them both and then have 2 left mids, 2 right mids? Harrison can play left mid. Maybe something to think about. Maybe I just bring in a right mid, but Bowden can play inside, Damane can go out right. I think all players are so versatile, they can play in each position. I think that really does help out the squad. So now we've got Goslin possibly on his way out, Byron Moore possibly on his way out, Matty Taylor on his way out, and I've got loads of centre-backs. I want to bring in 2 more, maybe even 3. I want to bring in a full-back. I've got my eyes on loads of players, goalkeepers, attackers. I can't wait for January because it is going to be action-packed episodes. I'm sure you will all enjoy them. We're coming up to the end of the video, just showing you we haven't actually got an out-and-out goal scorer. The player I want to bring in isn't very quick. He's getting on a bit now, giving you slow, small little hints as we lead up to January, but we're still quite a few months away. Here on into the table, top of the league, 2 points. We've conceded 1 less than them, but scored 3 less. We've got one of the worst goal scoring records in the top 6. That's something I'm a little nervy about, but we have the best defensive record, good goal difference. We can't lose this game against Charlton, and after that, I've got to watch the team selection because we have Cheltenham in the last 16 in the EFL Cup. I'm going to sign out now. This has been Loop at ILD. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.